Coach, a couple shifts in the lineup today. You kind of talk about the new look lineup that you all had today.
Yeah, Huddy's not feeling great, so we obviously couldn't play him. But so that created an opening, and we wanted to get Caden Cloud in there. So Cerny, so proud of Cerny. What a job. And all transparency, he practiced first base in January. We do a deal before the season starts where we have guys play their second and third positions. So he worked out there and then came out a little early today and just did a quick review, and just so proud of him. I mean, he's been working his butt off. So for him to get in there, his sac fly was huge. He picked the ball in the first. He did everything that we needed him to do. So and then Caden Cloud, what a job that he did on the double play when we needed it the most, and the diving play on the bunt, just phenomenal job. So good job by those guys.
After a tough loss on Sunday, how nice was it to get that kind of taste out of your mouth and beat those guys in red?
Yeah, you nailed the second part. It was good. I'm so proud of our team because exactly what we talked about on Monday, they came out and executed. What a job by our pitchers. I mean, we threw 8 different guys. They bent, but they never broke. They bent, but they never broke. And they made the pitch when we needed them to make the pitch. So proud of the guys for that. Yeah.
Was that 6th inning kind of UK baseball?
Yeah, you nailed it. Like TJ, HBP, whatever it takes. Carson, 2-strike base hit. Hopefully I'm impressing you guys. I got this memorized. Then Campbell Jr. with an absolute missile. And then now all of a sudden it's on. Here we go. We lay down a bunt. We get a stolen base. They make the error. We take advantage, and that's how we do it. So yeah, that was whatever it takes. 2-strike hit, regular hit, a bunt, a stolen base, an HBP. It was all there, all the ingredients.
Been making it a little too interesting, though.
No, I tell you, Coach Roselle, he went out there and talked to JB. He was like, Coach, he was so calm. He was like, I was like, that's him. That's him. That's why he's so good in that situation, is because his heartbeat is just so slow. And for a Kentucky kid like Jack Bennett to come here, his dream school, and then to do it against those guys, happy for JB.
Is it similar for Harris and Adcock? Both got into a couple of jams there, or were put into that.
Yeah, I
came up with big pitches.
Yeah, Leighton Harris, just what a job by him. I mean, executed exactly what we needed him to do. I thought Connor Madison got us off to a great start. Minimized in the first. What a job by Susie. Boone was phenomenal. Tristan Hunter was great. I mean, Ira got us 2 big outs. And then Niall, obviously, his inning was great. And then Jack, I mean, just all around. I mean, up and down, guys just made pitches. And it was awesome. And boy, how loud was this place when we scored those runs? Our fans, thank you to the BBN. What an atmosphere. I actually talked about it in a pregame interview. I mean, they showed out in some really, not the most ideal temperatures, beautiful sunny day, but just so thankful for all of our fans. I mean, you just think about how far it's come. I did take a look around and just have an appreciation for them being here today.
I know it expires at midnight, but what does this do for you going into Auburn?
Yeah, this is how, when we're at our best, this is what we do. We pitch and defend at an ultra high level. We can use multiple guys, and then we are a productive and efficient offense to where we just capitalize. And that's what we did. So, and we played a lot of guys today. That's probably my favorite part. When you think about, we threw 8 arms and we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 positional players. So a lot of guys contributed today. Overall, you hear it say team win, it really was a team win.
We talked to Scott, and he mentioned that there was maybe something too, that he was happy that tonight your guys were playing Louisville, an ACC school, a big opponent going into next weekend after last week. Do you think there is anything to that, playing a really strong opponent, being able to put something like this in the field?
Well, that's the beauty of, and I think you guys know this when you look up, I just love playing good teams. And they're obviously a really good team. And so it was just an opportunity for him. I'm glad he viewed it that way. Maybe his other school didn't do that as much, but here it's we have good quality opponents. And I love the competitive. I love how every pitch mattered. I told them on Monday, I said, hey, I reminded them, I said, the margin of victory is so small. We were 2 plays away from sweeping last weekend, and instead we lose 2 out of 3. We're 2 plays away from winning 3 games, and I just told them you have to have an appreciation for that. If you don't, you're at the wrong place. Like, let's have an appreciation, embrace that, and just go after it, and then make the plays and do what the game demands. And that's what we did tonight. And I'm glad he had an appreciation for that.
Speaking of Scott, it seems like he just keeps coming through every opportunity that he gets. Can you talk about the spark he provides to this team?
Yeah, he can impact the game in so many ways. Like, his defense is incredible on the bases. You saw it today, obviously in the batter's box, his base running. And Scott Campbell Jr. is a really smart baseball player. And the whole time he wasn't playing, the whole staff would compliment him all the time about his desire to win. Like, he's not playing, but his desire to win that just dominates. And he has that. And so I'm super happy for him. A really smart baseball player with a huge desire to win. Yeah.
As mentioned, you have a tough road series coming up with Auburn. Do you see anything today that you will look to improve on with the team in practice, knowing you have a tough series coming?
No, nothing I saw today. I just want them to repeat. Like, can you go out and do what we just did? Do what we just did. Be competitive in the batter's box, pitch and defend, and make pitches when the game calls for it. And obviously Auburn's a really good team, top 10 team, right? So we'll definitely have our hands full. So we'll enjoy this. It does celebrate at midnight, but maybe I'll add an extension.
I wanted to ask you, for a little while there, you had a team no-hitter going, and certainly they were still getting runners on base. But as a coach, I think it was the 6th inning when they got their first hit. Do you take any relief when that happens? You're like, okay, now they can just not have that added pressure on them? Or you're like, well, that's it.
I didn't even realize it. I was just like so into the next pitch, the next pitch, the next pitch, the next pitch. And I remember looking up and I had one hit. I don't know. I didn't even know that's when it got broken up. I didn't even know that. And our guys are really smart, so no one clearly talked about it because they would have gotten some big trouble, right? But, we just kept moving on and making the next pitch and making the next pitch and making the next pitch. So have 8 guys do that. Man, what a special night on the mound. Yeah.
Do you expect to be without Hudson for a little while, or is it just kind of day by day?
No, I think it's going to be a little while. We'll have to see. Like, he was here in the dugout tonight, but I think it might be a little bit. So we'll see. We'll just keep evaluating and see what happens. So, yeah.
Very good.
Thank you guys.
Kind of new to this rivalry, but how did it feel to get one up on the USA guys?
You can tell it means a lot to these guys and this program, and so just like any other rivalry, you expect to come out. It's going to be a tough game, so it was good to win it, really good to win it.
You've kind of had a knack for the big swing this year, especially this team has really needed it over the last couple of days. What is different about your approach in those moments, if anything?
I'd say just trusting yourself, trusting the gifts that God gives you, and just going up to the plate looking to do damage and not being timid, just being aggressive and wanting to live for those moments.
It was scary there in the 9th for a second, but you had 8 guys hold them to just 2 hits, 1 hit for most of the game. What can you say about what the bullpen gave you guys?
Oh, dude, that was awesome. I mean, to give up 2 runs on a Tuesday, and throwing 8 guys is cold. Nobody really wants the ball on a day like that, So just to see them go out and just compete, walk some guys, pitch around them, not give up any big hits, it was awesome. Good to see.
You had a big hit there in the top of the 6th, got the big RBI. How does it feel to kind of crack the game open for your team and give your team the advantage?
Oh, awesome. And then after that, that inning started with the hit by pitch, and then we had a safety in there in that inning, stolen bases. So it was just awesome just to get it going. And, yeah, it feels good to get the hit. But it was just so much better for us to fire on all cylinders there.
You've had to be patient, and then you got your chance this weekend again. And again tonight. What was it like for you just to have to bide your time but then perform when you got the opportunity?
Yeah, I said the other day that I've been around baseball long enough to know that there's some times where you fall off a little bit and you're a little cold and somebody else needs to get out there, And so whenever you do, you find yourself back on the bench, you just stay ready. You keep working in the cages, keep your arm loose, stay healthy, get good sleep, So, it'll come back around. Guys are going to come in and out all the time, so you just got to stay ready.
After a tough loss on Sunday, was it good to be out here against, like I said earlier, a rival team and a packed, crowd supporting you?
Oh, for sure. We were definitely glad we're not playing like a mid-major, that just you feel like you can just walk out and beat. It's good to get right back into it, getting ready for the weekend, going to Auburn. So it was good to just come out here and go, hey, we're going to have a dogfight today. Let's get ready, and then take it into the weekend.
There were some shifts in the lineup tonight. How do you feel like this particular lineup, kind of the new look, gelled tonight?
We've got some guys sick, we've got a couple guys hurt, so I think we're ready. We're a deep roster. We've got a lot of guys that are really talented, so I think we'll make do with whatever with whoever we have to run out, you know, and guys kind of excited, you know, to get back in there too. So it's good. It's good for us as a team.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you.